Rugby World Cup is here, guys. France versus the All Blacks. First game of the Rugby World Cup, and the squads are in. Jumping straight into it. France have gone with an interesting squad, big squad. Fabien Galtier decided to go with a 5-3 split on his bench instead of a 6-2. Obviously, he's going to start up front with Wadi Marchand and Antonio, Woki Flamand in the lock positions, and then the big back three of Aldrit, Oliver, and Cross. I love that back three. Obviously, Dupont captain, number 9, Jalibert at 10, and then the back three of Ramos, Penot, and Villiers. Obviously, Moefana comes in for Dante, who got injured, nursing a hamstring injury. I think it was the Australia game that he got injured. And yeah, so Moefana comes in for Jonathan Dante. Looking at the All Blacks, they're also gone with an interesting squad. Ethan de Groot is starting the first game of the World Cup. Interesting. I think he's also there just because of his scrumming ability. He's a really good scrummager. Cody Taylor obviously starting, good scrummager, amazing off the wing, like just an amazing person to have. One thing I'm seeing with this All Black squad, there's a lot of ball carriers. Obviously, the likes of Boden Barrett and Shannon Frizzell and Terry Lomax are all injured. Dalton Papali'i comes in at 6 alongside Sam Kane and Adi Savia. I'm liking the competition that's going to be in the back row. Savia, Kane, and Papali'i against Aldrit, Oliver, and Cross. It's going to be mud. Then, no surprises at 9 and 10. Aaron Smith, Richie Moanga, Mark Telea has been chosen. Actually, Slim Reaper is in the back three alongside Will Jordan and Boden Barrett. And then a bit of a surprise at the centers. Anton Linder-Brown starts alongside Rico Ioane. And Samison Itakiao actually makes the bench alongside Offatung Afasi and Fletcher Newell. Another Chief, Tupo Vai and Luke Jacobson also make the bench. Finlay Christie comes in front of Cam Roygard. That was expected. Christie just has more experience. And David Havili, who didn't even play any game in warm-up and just came back for Tasman the other day in the NPC Championship, actually makes the bench. And Leicester Fenga Anuku is number 23 on the All Blacks. And the game is tomorrow. I'm seeing this game being won in the back row. And it's just going to be a tight game. And the French atmosphere is going to be insane. So that's why I'm seeing a lot of experience being selected. The likes of Cody Taylor being brought in. Obviously, Sam Whitelock, Aaron Smith, Richie Moanga. Another surprise is not seeing Demi Mankezi on the bench. But I just feel like he's going to be an X factor later in the season or later in the tournament. For this particular game, size, France are going to attack the All Blacks in the air. So I think it makes sense dropping Damien McKenzie for this particular game. And the French also have the likes of Taofi Fenua on the bench. So yeah, they're really looking to finish strong. Like if you look at their bench, Mauvaka and Taofi Fenua, they're going to finish strong. First game of the World Cup at home. France hosts. Prediction, I think I will go for France. A narrow win, 23-19, something like that. It's going to be, first game of the tournament. The French have been waiting for this for almost 6 years. Like, they are hyped. After this, they have the Olympics in a year's time. So the French actually they're in a party mode. They're going to be behind their team, like, fully. I think the All Blacks might just lose this game. It's going to be their second consecutive loss if they do lose after being hammered by the Springboks in their worst ever defeat. Yeah. All Blacks versus France, guys. Rugby World Cup is here.